How are you? No, I'm just messing. Sorry, Dr. Hale, I had to do that in light of our last conversation. So this is Video Journal 9. How I'm supposed to record my thoughts and feelings about my vision of success and how it relates to the writing process. I have to consider what is scary about this process, what is easy, and what, if anything, clicked. My vision of success would be able to freely write what I want. Probably about like cards and or like certain types of literature, video games, movies. Basically, I like to get paid for having my own blog. That would be neat. Just get paid to tell people my opinions. Uh, um, but success, on the other hand, is a double-edged sword because if you have too much of it, then people get jealous. If you have too little of it, you get jealous. Um, and then you can start, if you have too much, you start living in excess. So it's all like a fine line about what you do with your own success and what you define as success. To me, success is happy, self-employed, wife, couple kids. Um, how it relates to the writing process. Well, I mean, you have to have a plan first. You just can't dive headlong into a career, marriage, and fatherhood. So it's kind of like you have to create an outline for your life in order to successfully structure and manage it for how you want it to wind up. So if you don't have an outline, most of the time you just kind of like wander along or ride along, just abstractly, hoping to connect ideas and thoughts. If you do have an outline, sometimes it works a little better, but sometimes people work best without an outline. I'm a little bit of both. I have to have like general ideas, but I don't need to have like a strict structured, Roman numeral 1, followed by number 1, then the letter A, uppercase, then the letter B, lowercase, whatever it is. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about looking at myself in the camera. Ooh. So back to the writing process. I don't know. It's always been easy for me to write. I guess just because I have ideas, I have a creative way of telling stories. The problem is that I tend to get too wrapped up in how people might read the stories rather than just write it out. And a lot of the times that stops me from even writing in the first place because I get more caught up in the planning of the writing rather than the writing itself. And the first part of doing anything is actually doing it, and so the first part of writing is actually writing down the paper. So if you don't write down the paper, you don't have a paper to edit, and you have nothing to do. How was that unsuccessful? I'm pretty sure you can figure that out. Uh, but yeah, so my thoughts of success are to be writing in the automotive world, maybe video game world, whatever, get paid for it, and get paid to tell people my opinions in a writing process way. As in, I write my opinions, people read them, and generally agree with them. If I wasn't such a bad drawer, I'd like to be a comic too, like Matt Inman, who does The Oatmeal, theoatmeal.com. It's a great website. But yeah, so that's my thoughts and feelings on my vision of success, is that it will be achieved and it will be finished, just like all my papers that are due for finals and such. Shout out to The Oatmeal. The Oatmeal. Don't go to 9gag. Theoatmeal.com. The Oatmeal.